All right, welcome everybody to day 5, our last day, our 5th and final day of the Get Listings Challenge for November 2021. It's been a great week. I've learned a lot. I've gotten a lot. I've gotten a number of conversations and opportunities from the work that I've been doing as part of this challenge. And I hope you have as well. Do me a huge favor. And first and foremost, let's get some engagement on here so that the algorithms can kick in and we can get more people on live here for our 5th and final day. So if you're watching on Facebook, hit the like button or the heart button. If you're watching on YouTube and you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash the bell to be notified of new live sessions. If you're watching on LinkedIn, give the thumbs up or the celebrate or even the light bulb emoji as well. We've got a number of things to knock out today. We're going to talk a little bit about the Get Listings Live event in December and what we're going to be doing and how you can get enrolled. Number 2, we're going to review and go over the homework from yesterday. We're going to announce a winner, day 4 prize winner as well. And then we've got the training and homework for day 5 and your action item for day 5, and then of course we'll open it up for Q&A as well. So first and foremost, let's get some engagement and comments going here. So let me know, did you complete the day 4 homework? Did you send out an email to your entire database? And I will let you know. And in fact, maybe I'll even show you the reporting from my broadcast email. I sent my email out to, well, it said it went to over 8,000 people, but I don't know that it was delivered to that many. And I'll share my screen in a minute here. Bear with me. So it looks like it was actually sent to 5,800. Let me see here. Let me share my screen. So it looks like it was sent to 5,800, 866 opens, which is actually a little on the low end for me. As you can see here, 16, 14, 14, 17, and then 97 clicks, which is also, well, I mean, it can fluctuate a little bit. And let's see, I'll let you see what mine looks like. Let's check it out here, And I do see great question that I'll dive into here in a second. Let's see. Come on. So here's what mine looked like. A video intro, about a minute. Coming soon, listings, off-market opportunities, the best Christmas lights. A little video that I created this morning. Fall home buying and selling guides, care of Keeping Current Matters, and a screenshot of the market update and salutation. Now, what isn't showing in here, but does show up, is my signature, my super signature, which was part of the bonus content. So that went out and sparked numerous conversations. I got a number of responses and interactions going. So it says, no, I didn't have time to do it. What system do you use to send your weekly emails? So I personally use Follow Up Boss. However, I also, from time to time, depending on the email that I'm sending, will use KV Core. There are lots of options. Constant Contact, MailChimp, Get Response. There are several others. I would say whatever works for you and is easiest for you to implement and get going with it. There are lots of options that can work. As a follow-up, how big is your email database? What size are we talking that you would be importing in and sending messages to? And while we're waiting for that, Adele, you scheduled your Thanksgiving message. Good stuff, Adele. Good stuff. Right on. Okay, so here's what I want to do. First and foremost, Let's talk about the Get Listings Live event. The Get Listings Live event. It's December 8th and 9th. December 8th and 9th from 11 to 4 p.m. Eastern. 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern, both days, December 8th and 9th. And right now, you can get enrolled at the early bird price of $297. And if you go to the link that's scrolling across the bottom right now, growwithjosh.com/GLL for Get Listings Live, you'll be taken to this page right here where you can reserve your tickets right now. Now, if you're already part of my organization, you have free access. Folks in my organization, they always have all access pass to everything that we do and offer here. But when you go to that link, you can get enrolled. But I wanted to spend a couple minutes letting you know what we're going to cover. And it's not limited to this because the fact of the matter is, because of questions, thoughts, comments, etc., we tend to, take these boot camps in the direction that will provide the most value to the participants. But here's what we have planned for the event. Number one, it's a virtual event. We're going to use Zoom. It's everything you need to become the dominant listing agent in your market, what we call a listing linchpin. And why are we doing it? To give you all the tools and systems you need to take more listings per month than you would normally take per year. That was part of the reason why we did that exercise yesterday, helping you create that mindset and visualizing what that would feel like, what that would look like, what that would be like in your business if you were able to do that. Take more listings in a month than you normally would take in a year. So day one is all about seller lead generation and getting appointments from FSBOs and expireds, motivated sellers like pre-foreclosure, probate, divorce, pre-probate, absentee owners, pre-foreclosure. I already said pre-foreclosure. Baby boomers, downsizing baby boomers, et cetera, et cetera. We're also going to show you how to use YouTube ads to generate listings. In session one, we're going to create your personalized listing blueprint. Session two, we're going to show you how to dominate FSBOs and expired with automated multi-channel marketing campaigns. Then session three, listing appointment lead gen systems leveraging Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Session four, the motivated seller siphon and a breakdown of the best motivated seller lead vendors. And session five, reverse prospecting on steroids, or how to build your own shadow inventory and silent market, leaving your competition scratching their heads. And then on day two, we're going to go deeper on how you can dominate your listing presentations, unique value propositions for sellers, and how to exponentially grow your business and wealth as a listing linchpin. Okay, so we're going to dive into different unique selling propositions that will get you into more conversations and make it much easier for you to get to the yes with the sellers. Also, how you can win 90+% of your listing appointments. And we're going to have a special guest on, plus we'll have a listing linchpin sort of all-star roundtable. And then lastly, for those interested, how to finally get off the commission or transaction roller coaster, create leverage, and build lasting wealth. So once again, to reserve your ticket right now, go to growwithjosh.com/GLL. growwithjosh.com/GLL. It's the link that's scrolling across the screen here. It also should be in the description as well. And I'm going to add that as a comment. Get enrolled now at, and we're going to keep it moving here. I think this is Daphne, sent my Fay at 5 on Friday. So here, this is a great teaching point here. Daphne has turned her weekly email or has made her weekly email. It's themed. It makes it fun and interesting. Someone who is an author who has made a tremendous impact in my life, though I haven't ever personally met him, a guy by the name of Tim Ferriss. He sends a weekly email on Friday that's called 5 Bullet Fridays, right? And so that is Daphne's take on 5 Bullet Fridays, is Fay at 5 on Friday. And Daphne, if you haven't already done so, I'm sure it would be awesome if you would share a screenshot or even copy and paste your email, or if there is a URL for your email into the group. I'm certain the group would get a lot of value and find that super helpful and useful. So thanks for sharing that. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. Okay, let's get into the day 5 training and your homework. And after we dig into that, we'll announce the winner for the day 4 homework, our prize winner for the day 4 homework. And then we'll open it up for Q&A and so forth. Also, I want to let you know that though this is our last day, our last official day of the challenge, we will have one more session over the weekend to announce the day 5 winner, homework assignment winner, and to answer any questions that have come in. Also, to give you an update, because I believe in stacking the cool, there's some additional bonuses and additional things that we'll be offering for those of you that get enrolled into the Get Listings Live virtual bootcamp. So we'll get you updated on that as well. So here is the, let's dive into what we're going to do with today's training. We're going to take the exercise that we did as part of our pre-challenge homework, and we're going to take it several steps farther. So on that day 2 of our pre-challenge homework, what we did is made a list of 3, 5, 8, 10 active buyer clients to leverage and create listing opportunities from. What I want you to do today, and whether you do this today or over the weekend is totally up to you, is take that and go and take it further. And what I want you to do is, whether you use a spreadsheet like this one, which I'm going to share into the chat here. Whether you use a spreadsheet like this one, or you use a whiteboard like over there, or lastly, and I would say as the third best option, a notebook like this one, what you're going to do is you're going to detail out, okay? Spreadsheet for day 5. What you're going to do is you're going to detail out not just your active buyer clients, but you're going to detail out active listings, your buyer client pipeline. Okay, we already did some of this work. The clients that you have in escrow or pending listings, pending deals. Okay, your investor list. Every one of you should have a list of investors or potential investors. Your silent market. What's the silent market? Okay, what's your silent market? I'll get into that in a minute. And then completed deals, and detail that out, because here's why this is important. There are a number of different levels and layers to why this is so important. Number one of my favorite quotes or lessons that I've learned from a wonderful book, a book that I've read probably as many times or more times than any other book, which is called Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. What you focus on expands. What you focus on expands. And by detailing out this information, you're going to create that connections, those connections in your mind. And I already forget, Greg James reminded me of what the word or the phrase is for this. But you're going to create connections in your brain, and by focusing on this information, right? You're by focusing on your active listings and your buyer client pipeline and your in escrow and your investor and your silent market and even the completed deals, you're going to find more of them. You're going to make connections in your brain and find more opportunities. And so the reason why I like doing it as a spreadsheet like this is you can actually make it part of your homepage on your web browser, so that every time you open up a new tab or a new window, it's staring you in the face. It's front and center for you, okay? So you don't have to do it exactly like this, Okay, this is just an example spreadsheet. And if you prefer, as I said, you can do it on your whiteboard. It's totally up to you. But I would recommend that you include as much of this information as possible, because you never know when you're going to have that those opportunities rise up for you. Now, what's this silent market listing here, or another way that you could another name you could put to this would be shadow inventory. What do I mean by that? What is that? What is that sort of category? Well, that is clients that you have, or leads in your database that would consider selling their property, but they don't want to actively list it right now. And it could be because they're worried about finding their ideal house, right? Finding a replacement property. It could be any number of reasons, right? This ties into the super signature conversation we had yesterday. That was one of the offers, offer examples that was in the super signature that we included as part of yesterday's training and homework. Which is, would you like to include your property in our silent market? Okay. And by maintaining that, you can potentially play matchmaker and problem solver on a deeper level, right? Because the better we are at playing matchmaker and problem solving, the more highly paid we become. Okay. So again, to reiterate, your homework for today is whether you use this spreadsheet or you use a whiteboard, or I would say a last resort would be pen and paper. The reason why I don't like this idea is because you're going to have to rewrite all of it very frequently. Whereas a whiteboard, you can erase and edit, or this, you can even, you can potentially move contacts down the list as it happens, and edit it in real time. If you are going to use this spreadsheet, please pay close attention. You're going to go to File, Make a Copy. You're going to go to File and Make a Copy, and you're going to say Josh's Business Pipeline Template. Okay, you're going to do Make a Copy, and then you're going to use that copy. Okay, do not use this one. Please do not use this one here. Make a copy first, and then add your information. I believe wholeheartedly that this is one of the most important exercises for you to do now, and to keep that current on a daily, or at a minimum a weekly or monthly basis. Okay. I think it's something that I do on a number of levels. That's my board for my recruiting efforts and my agent attraction efforts and growing my organization, right? Because I practice what I preach. What you focus on expands. I can look at my board and see, okay, these are the people that that are interested, that I've had conversations with, that might be looking to join our organization and help us grow and expand. And the same goes for your personal production. Keeping that front and center. It is going to, that simple action and activity of doing that work, and then keeping that updated and current, that alone is going to help you exponentially increase your production next year. Okay. I can tell you from personal experience, and from just knowing best practices, right? Because that information, that data it's priceless. It's priceless, right? The other thing that will happen when you do this work and you look at your completed deals and you look at the lead source, I can tell you personally for me, when I did that and reviewed that at the end of 2020, so in January, the first week of January, or it was probably the last week of December, actually, I went back and reviewed my completed transactions for the year and the source of business. I was shocked how many transactions I had closed from a campaign that I had run during the springtime of 2020, but had shut it off. I had turned off the campaign, or at least the faucet of new leads coming into the campaign. And I would not have known that if I did not do that work, if I hadn't completed that work and and put two and two together, right? And so this is an incredibly powerful and empowering exercise for you to do. And I'm telling you right now, like, if you're serious about making 2022 your best year ever, you've got to do this exercise, and you've got to keep the information updated and accurate on an ongoing basis. And I would recommend doing it on a daily basis, going in and updating it. And it may just be that you may not have anything to edit on that day, but creating the habit of checking that, whether it be something you do as part of your morning routine, or something that you even set a reminder to do at 9 a.m. or noon every day. This is one of the most this is one of the most important bits of information and data for your business that will help you grow and scale, no question. Someone said, can you please share the spreadsheet? It should be in the comments, and we'll get it added to the description as well. But it should be in the comments. And if it's not showing up there yet, we'll get it in the comments. And as I said, we'll get it added to the description as well. And we'll make sure that everyone has that. Okay. So your homework is to complete that information for your business, and then to take a screenshot, or if you're using a whiteboard, take an actual picture of it, and then you're going to post it into the group, just like we have every other day. You're going to post it into the group. Okay, you're going to add it as a photo, and you're going to have hashtag day5HW, day5HW. Okay. Now, if you have questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas to share, please comment right now. And if we're still live, we'll answer them. If we've wrapped up the live, we'll definitely come back and answer those. But before we get to those, we've got to choose a prize winner for our day 4 homework. And that winner for day 4 is none other than, drum roll, please. I didn't do a drum roll on other sessions. Jim Crawford, my man Jim Crawford in Montgomery County? Yeah, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Jim, here's the snapshot of his day 4 homework. Email blast out. So Jim has also been very diligent about completing the work as we've gone through the challenge here. So Jim, I will reach out, or you can reach out. We have 4 prize options that you get to choose from. And it's totally up to you. So congratulations, Jim, on being our prize winner for the day 4 homework. All right. It doesn't look like we have any questions. So what I want to wrap in saying, I know this session was a little bit shorter than the rest of the week, but it's Friday. It's been a long week, a great week, but it's been a long week. And this homework, I would say, is probably the most challenging bit of homework. If this is not something that you're actively doing for your business, it's going to take you some time. And so I want to give you as much time to do that, because it's important, right? It's actually a good thing that it takes more time, because it means that it's more valuable. It means that it's more valuable to you. And here is my guess and my experience in doing this work. Just by doing this work, you'll find potential transaction opportunities that you had either forgotten about, or that you need to revisit, right? You'll as you do this, your brain will start to, you'll remember, oh, whatever happened with so-and-so, or whatever happened with this one, man, I haven't heard from so-and-so in a long time, right? By making your list of potential investors, it gives you a reason to reach out to them. Hey, I'm just updating my database. Are you still thinking about getting into, are you still thinking about investing in real estate? Things of that nature. It's going to create opportunities for you, or remind you of opportunities that were front and center. As we come in for a landing here, get registered for the Get Listings Live 2-day virtual bootcamp. one of the things that I didn't even mention, I'll bring it back up here, is the guarantee. Okay, we've got some bonuses that you're going to get immediate access to, but the guarantee. Here's the deal: if you register and attend both days, and you feel like it wasn't worth every penny plus a whole lot more, we'll happily refund your investment, no questions asked. So, literally, you can come, attend both days, get access to everything, and if you don't feel like it was worth every penny, we'll happily refund you, no questions asked. I believe in what we're doing. I believe in the value that we provide at these boot camps, so much so that basically we're taking on all the risk. If we don't deliver and really over deliver for you, then we'll happily refund your investment. Again, no questions asked whatsoever. So let me just double check one last time if we have any questions, comments, or ideas. We do not. So go ahead and get enrolled. growwithjosh.com/GLL. You've got your day 5 homework. You've got your day 5 homework. Do this work. Do this work. As a reminder, the training content, the training videos, they are going to be removed on Monday, this coming Monday, November 22nd. That's also when the early bird discount expires. That's also when the early bird discount expires for this special offer that we're putting together. So take action while you can. And I see your comment. We'll get the spreadsheet in the chat. Okay, I promise. I don't know why it's not showing up in whatever chat you're chatting from, because this is streaming to several different platforms. But we'll make good on that. Rest assured. We'll also get it added to the description as well. So take action. If you need help, if you have questions, please let us know. You can comment below. You can email mike@growwithjosh.com, mike@growwithjosh.com, or you can send me a private message, call, text, email, whatever the case may be. Thanks so much. Stay tuned. We'll go live again this weekend to announce the day 5 homework winner and an update on enrollment in the Get Listings Live virtual bootcamp. Hope you have a great Friday. Thanks for spending time this week with me on the Get Listings Challenge, and I look forward to chatting again real soon.